welcome to Entertainment Unlocked. It's your boy Mike Lenz.
Yo, it's your boy Jared.
This week we talking about One Piece, chapter 978, introducing the Tobi Roppo. Thing I love about Oda's pacing, he's setting up the story. You know he's one of the best storytellers out here, showing the beginning of Law going underwater for the secret entrance. Each shot of every crew, as in the Mink Tribe, Straw Hats, Samurai, and quick little interactions. So that beginning, the first half of this chapter is pretty dope. So what do you think about the first couple panels, bro?
Yeah, like you said, I thought it was a dope interaction. The story almost kind of mirrors itself to the end of the chapter. In the beginning, it's like almost like the good versus the bad. We get the Straw Hats, we get the Minks, we get the Samurai, we get the Retainers, and then we kind of make this flip over, and then we kind of see what the Beast Pirates setup is, and we get to see all the different sections of their pirates. So I thought it was dope, man. It's a build-up, so it was just enjoyable. That's
a fact. But one thing I wanted to touch on is actually something that you brought up.
Yeah.
How big Onigashima is compared to what we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, man, if you don't pay attention to the scaling in One Piece, stuff starts to get a little wonky. But when you first look at the panel, you're like, okay, it's interesting, nice design. And then you see the ships that they're coming on in the bottom right, and you're like, whoa, this place is humongous. And I'm like, this sword in the background, I'm like, yo, whose sword is this?
Yo, for real though, like it's humongous. And the thing is, there's some panels in One Piece, the way it's drawn, it's like, I would love to see the color of this one panel right here. Because I know the colors would be so vibrant.
Yeah, I know the anime is at least going to spend 30 minutes on this introduction, but...
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But I'll be excited to see the color scheme and the color spread.
Going on to the next part of the chapter. Like immediately after that, Usopp spots a couple guards. And they're legit just talking about hope you don't get spot. Usopp sees him and does what he does best.
That's what he does, what his job should be. You're the sniper of the crew.
I thought it was cool, you know, he put him all to sleep with his like sleeping plant, so that was pretty dope.
Yeah, he got his little moment. I guess since last chapter he didn't get his moment to shine. I guess this is the time to take, into your own hands.
I'm not even gonna talk about Usopp and fighting because he gets me tight. You already know when the fight comes, he's gonna run, and then oh my gosh, I have to fight. Anyway, yeah, getting to the next part. Kinemon uses his devil fruit to his ultimate capacity right here.
Yo, it really sucks some people get certain devil fruits, man. Like, Kinemon is using it to what you would think to the utmost, but come on. Out of all the devil fruits in One Piece, you know how tight it would be to have fruit that just gives you clothes?
To not be able to swim anymore.
Yeah, like in modern society, that'd be dope. Like, oh wow, I can make some Gucci stuff. I can make some Louis Vuitton stuff.
I would be wildin'.
But in a world where people are throwing fireballs and lightning, and
no, that's a fact.
And Doflamingo was using his devil fruit to fly on clouds. Like, I get to change clothes. Garbage.
The thing about it is, if I ever had to imagine myself getting Doflamingo's fruit, like the string fruit, I would not be using it to its maximum potential. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I work in the dry cleaners.
Yeah. So I be thinking, like, is there a different way he could use his power? And I really don't feel like there's an answer to that.
What's the awakened form of Kinemon's fruit? Like,
oh no, my clothes changed on my body.
Or maybe he makes people for the clothes. I don't know, bro.
That'd be a twist. Like, what? Or the clothes start fighting for him? Hockey clothes.
Like Jimmy Neutron when the pants start attacking, bro. Like, come on.
That's a fact. All these hockey socks. Yo, son, nah. But honestly, I kind of like how they look like in the clothing, though. It's kind of dope.
I'll be honest. I didn't care about how they look like except for Nami. Oh, yeah. Nami-chan! Yeah, she was the only one that looked fire, bro. But the rest could go eat a brick.
Nah, that's a fact, though. I don't know why they actually give Robin no love, but it's cool.
It's alright, bro. But, it was just dope, I guess they're trying to do an infiltration. Like, I don't know how Kaido and his men don't realize that they're there, but, observation hockey is not the focus of this chapter, this arc, so
at all. I'm gonna just blame it on this a celebration, so everybody's just having
drunk.
fun. And they expected them to be deep in the bottom of the ocean by now, but
True.
going to Queen though.
Oh man, yo, Queen. He's my favorite person in the Beast Pirates right now. Favorite.
Oh, you can have that title, bro.
Why?
He's funny. She's funny.
Nah,
he
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's he. He's just an Okama, you know. He just rolls.
Shim. Well, Queen is funny. I ain't gonna hold you. He be having me weak when I read these joints. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then you got Apple on the ones and twos of food.
Facts, the most trashiest, worst generation.
Yo, actually, I don't know who's I'm not gonna get into that, but yeah, I'm just saying he's the most trash.
But I just like that setup right there too. Like they look like they're like the villains want to have fun too. They're drinking, they're having a good time. The MC Queen is like, yo, can I hear it from the gifters? Everybody's like, yeah. Can I hear from the Tobi Roppo? He's like, they usually don't say anything. Okay, so to the next people. So it's just I like when people just have good times, and I like this. It's almost kind of the reverse. Like the villains are having a good time, not unsuspected that the heroes are coming to try and throw these hands. So,
like, just looking over at the conclusion of the chapter, they finally show the Tobi Roppo. A lot of build up behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, finally get to see the Tobi Roppo. I would say it's interesting that the only thing I thought was interesting, I think they have cool designs. I think I have my favorite, but with page 1, I thought it was interesting the way how he is. I think a lot of people suspected that he wasn't going to be the strongest headliner, but like from what we saw before where he was aggressive and tearing down houses, he kind of looks like he's the shy one of the Tobi Roppo. So that was kind of interesting to see.
I mean, his personality does seem to be like the most standoffish or like anti-confrontational, but
yeah, bro, he's in the fetal position right in so.
Nah, that's a fact. I mean, yeah. Nah, I mean, I like the character designs of all of them though. Black
Maria.
Jesus. Black Maria kind of caught me off guard.
All the names of card games, I'm supposing.
Who's who? Wow, I'm mad. Well, Sasaki, I kind of like his the most because he kind of looks like he could be like a fisherman.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I like the tattoos, bro. Tattoos is dope, man.
And I'm just curious off rip, just looking at all these guys, like, are they gonna be like? Because we know Page One and Drake have like ancient Zoan type. Like, are they all gonna be like super ancient Zoan types and have that hybrid form? Because if they do, there has to be a reason why they have this whole introduction like this. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I can't guess who everybody's gonna be, but I'm 100% sure that Sasaki dude is gonna be a Triceratops. I'm telling you, he's gonna be a Triceratops. I'm putting money on it. He looks like he got the face too. Like he looks like he's gonna be a Triceratops.
Dang, I can't even guess nobody to be honest. Black Maria, I can't even tell you, bro. I'm assume that she's gonna fly for some reason because she's the biggest, and I know that sounds crazy, but I feel like she's gonna fly.
I wanna know why she's wet in the picture.
Oh damn! Like that sounds crazy when you said it. I'm like, bro, what? She's legit. She's moist.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's hot there, but or maybe she's a fisherman. Maybe like she's like Shirahoshi, like she's like half.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. We can't see her lower half, so yeah, could definitely be a possibility. And another thing is like the way the relationship between Page One and Yuriti. I don't even know how I say it. Please don't butcher me for that.
Yeah, we're from the hood, guys. Don't knock us for our pronunciations.
Nah, but on a serious note, like, are y'all seeing each other? Are y'all siblings?
I think it's more of a sibling. Like she's Like I feel like she's more protective than like romantic. I feel like when they attacked Page One, and she was like, "Hey, leave him alone." Like it kind of made me see like an older sister, in a way.
Okay, I guess. But my thing is like yeah, they really make Page One seem like he's the weakest one because like you can see sweat on his forehead, bro. His feet not even on the ground.
He seems nervous, bro. He seems clammy.
Yeah.
You know that kid in high school that just seemed clammy?
That's a fact. And he's getting bullied by Sasaki, like. So, yeah.
What I was interested to know was, like, they bring up, when Queen is doing these announcements, they kind of bring up, I guess Shiroti says, like, oh, I wish she would die or something. Like, I wish. And then they would say, well, if Queen goes down, who would be the next one to take his place? And they kind of say, well, wouldn't it, I guess Black Maria says, wouldn't it be you, X Drake? So are we implying that X Drake is the strongest out of them?
Yeah, like, when it comes to power scaling, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's too early, bro.
Yeah, then Sasaki goes on to say, like, page 1, you can leave, like, please. Yeah. Like, so I'm like, does that mean, like, you're the weakest or you're just the most shy? Because when it comes to power scaling, he did fight Sanji. I know Sanji didn't go all out, but he held his own.
Yeah, and also page 1 got right back up, too, so I don't know whether it's...
Exactly. So, if he's the weakest and you're fighting Sanji in his black raid suit, I don't know what to expect in the future. So.
Yeah, man. And if X Drake is the strongest, if he is the strongest, I'm putting these Tobi Roppo down on the list, bro. X Drake is
that's a fact. That's a fact. But yet again, I'm gonna just give him the benefit of the doubt. We never seen Drake's X form. His X form, his hybrid form.
Yeah, we have.
I'm assuming this hybrid form is OP, but
we haven't seen him fight, but we've seen it.
Yeah, I'm unimpressed when he goes and turns into a dinosaur, honestly. So we'll see what happens.
Yes, but I thought it was a cool setup chapter. Everything was dope.
Oh, and the last thing I just want to bring up real quick. Mm-hmm. So we see all the players that are all coming into focus before the climax happens and they start fighting, right?
Yeah.
There's the Tobi Roppo. There's the numbers who we still haven't seen. There's the commanders. There's the street generals. There's Big Mom. And everybody she has. And I legit can't wait to see what the matchups would be. Like, who's going to fight these guys? Who's Sanji going to be 1v1 in? Is it going to be 2v1 situation? Like, I'm so curious to see what's going to happen, because I already know Wano is going to be a main place for character development and growth when it comes to fighting and reputation afterwards. So I just can't wait to see who they fight, man.
We got to see Seriously. Once the crews start splitting up and we start seeing the different groups of samurai and Straw Hats that meet up with each other. And then I think that's when we'll start getting the 1v1 fights or maybe 2v1 fights, whatever. But I think we're on the cusp of seeing the stuff. I think the hands will be thrown soon. So
yeah, I'm here for the ride.
What do you with in this chapter?
Honestly, if I'm being 100% transparent, like when I first read this chapter, sometimes I get away from Oda's pacing and it makes me feel like, yo, I want to see them fight already. You know what I'm saying? Because like I could be like 4 months in and it's still building up to set up the beginning of the plot, of the first step of infiltrating before anything happens. So I'm just like, I'm ready to see some action. But I still give this chapter a 9 because I really did enjoy it after like really breaking it down.
Okay, I would give it, just for seeing the interactions with the Tobi Roppo, seeing Onigashima, seeing the breakdowns of the crews, and getting also the vice versa of seeing the invaders, the Straw Hats, the Minks, the samurai, and then seeing the pleasures, the gifters, the Tobi Roppo. So I give it an 8.5. It was they had nice visuals, so I think 8.5. Just couldn't hit that 9 mark for me, but I enjoyed the chapter.
Copy. All right, y'all. If y'all like what y'all heard, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe.
And if you have any comments that you think about the chapter, or you want to have a conversation with us about the chapter, drop a comment down in the comment section below, and let's talk about it.
You know.
All right, guys. Deuces.